We need to tie that. So let's push to the side, and it's
coming off. That's about right.
yeah, it's making the chain not line up right.
Okay, folks. Once again, you're back live with the WooFDriver. Sorry, we're running into tough areas that are just hard to broadcast. I'm trying to make it happen. I've also got some issues with the bike. These are really big hills, and again, sometimes we get to a trail, we don't know what we're going to encounter. So that's why I say stay tuned, because you never know what you're going to see. We're doing a little mechanical adjustment on the chain to help us make it through some of these rigorous hills. Dogs are doing great. They've got their lighted harnesses on, if you can see those. Broadcast is up and running, it looks like, and we're on a beautiful night. We hope to get some ghost hunting in a little bit. We've got about better than 3.5 miles right now. We hope to keep rolling, get as much mileage as possible, and I hope to be able to tell you more about the paranormal part of our exploration once we get back on the road. Right now, I don't know if you can see the guys. They're tending to the vehicle, my team, and the boys want to go, and girl in the back. Good boy.
We'll have to make another trip down
here. Yeah. We gotta find a place we can ride.
Pictures of that bridge and stuff.
Yeah. You've never seen so many breakdowns because of the angle, the steepness, and everything else. And Jim and I, we're usually doing gentler trails.
Yeah.
But this is what happens. This is what was common practice for us, wasn't it, Chris?
It's late outside, so we can still make it a picture.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah. Well, at least they got the dogs to air it out some, you know. They needed to.
I was just about to head there too, and then we got the call. I was like, oh shit.
What's that? You were just about to head? Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like this stupid trail. Oh well.
Good.
You would climb up these.
I'd probably climb with Curtis in here.
No, even if he was, you'd hold that brake.
What's it?
Hold that brake. What's up, buddy?
You want me to just take the water out of the pad and put it in the passenger seat?
Oh yeah, you could do that. That's a good idea. Let him take the water out, Curtis, and you can stay in here.
You try it without him.
Without him now?
Yeah, and pedal while you use the
Curtis, walk behind me for a little bit.
All right.
Ready? Tell me when to go. Come on, guys. No, I can't get started.
All right, give him a push.
Little push, ready? Okay. Watch out, Chris. Whoa, it's flying now. Okay, folks, so this is having a good time. Wolf driving. Okay, Curtis. So we're really in the dark up here. Okay, Curtis, bring it. Okay. that's Big Show. No, all good. Is he gonna hop in up here? He can hop in up here. Curtis, when you get up here, you can hop back in. Now, did you change the gear? Because it climbed that hill like nothing. It climbed the hill like nothing there.
And I lined it up, and I put a stone and some tape to keep that tube straight.
Cool.
I'm gonna give this tape again.
Dude, it climbed that hill like nothing.
Really?
Yeah, flew.
Hope maybe this helps.
Yeah.
I swear this thing's pushing this chain to the side. I think that's pop.
We got to figure out where we're ghost hunting, dude.
Oh yeah. Look, hold on, Zach.
What? You ready? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Shoot. You okay, dude? Stay there, Curtis. Dude. Hey, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to lift?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
I'm not trying to laugh.
I couldn't put my.
You went.
I know, it was the slowest wreck in the world.
I just woo. You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
You want me to pull up? What happened? Your pant leg got stuck in the chain?
Yeah, it was in the chain. Look, see where it is right now?
Yeah. See, that happened on that bike with me. I was sitting in the back seat.
And I couldn't pull my leg out. And I fucking fell over like a ton of bricks.
He's okay. His pant leg got caught in there. Dude, did you see him fall?
Like a tree. Fuck. It hurt. All those stones.
You got it?
Yeah,
That's how you open
I was trying not to laugh. Dan, figure out where the coal mines are.
the first time I broke my ribs, you were laughing.
Figure out where the coal mines are. We're probably going to head there.
Yes, I'm trying to figure out.
Okay. Okay, we're going. Ready, Curtis?
Yep.
Come on, guys. Hike. Okay, folks, so I told you you'll never know what you're going to see. And I wasn't laughing at my buddy. I was laughing with him. So, 'cause if you saw it, I don't know if the camera was facing that way. It was just like slow motion that he fell. Kind of comical. I mean, he's having a good time out here. It was nothing terrible. He didn't go over the cliffside or anything. We're out here on a beautiful night. I'm just gonna say it's in the low 60s. Yeah, something like that. Dogs are doing great. We're hope to end with some paranormal explorations. That's the name of the game here. And I was explaining about that, and this all started as a dog team paranormal exploring gig, because with the dogs I take them out on these nighttime runs because the weather's cooler obviously at night, and during the warmer months it gives us an opportunity to get out and exercise, whereas traditionally most of the times sled dogs will take off the spring and summer, but we're not doing the mileage that sled dogs do, so we have found a way to do it year-round. Basically, it's good that they take off because and they do stay in shape, some with treadmills, etc. Real sled dogs I'm talking that are doing mega mileage. What's down there? Wow. Yeah. Wow. So Chris was just pointing out a huge drop off there, and that is what we see out here when we're doing this stuff. Just we're basically on a mountain overlooking the valley, and we climbed up here through almost like a switchback, going round and round. So it hasn't been too awfully hard. Remember, the dogs are not pulling us up a hill. We have a motor and pedals. So in any case, the paranormal part, and Curtis, you can help me narrate this if you need to, but I was not a believer when we first started here, but I know these trails that a lot of times we're running with the dogs have a lot of history to them. So maybe there's energy, spirits, whatever, but I wasn't a big believer. And then a friend of ours had introduced us to Curtis, and he said, hey, I can go out ghost hunting with you guys. We thought when we walked through a house, we were ghost hunting before we met Curtis. We thought we go in there and we hear a noise and wow, something's in there. We're getting the heck out of there. Whether that something in there is somebody that shouldn't be living in there or a spirit, we had no clue. But we were in and out, and you can see some of our older videos with that. Pretty interesting, fun stuff, but not truly ghost hunting. When I first met Curtis and I saw the equipment he had and the knowledge he had and the way he went about it, I was like, wow, there is an art to this, and there is an expertise that needs to be known. And when we started getting some results through the equipment he was using, I was like, wow, this is really cool stuff. So I became a believer. And there's one place, and you can go back and see, haul over. Just trying to get them out of the potholes. That's a sled dog command, by the way. There's one place we went to where we got so much activity that it was off the chart. And I mean, it was really off the chart. So, and Curtis had even verified that for us, saying that was really loaded with activity, the place we went to. So we've actually explored just remnants of old structures on the side of the trails to abandoned houses that maybe we should or shouldn't be in, I'm not sure. Didn't say no trespassing, so that's right. To walls, basically overlooking rivers that you know were part of the railroad at some time, and overlooking like the Shenandoah River. So, is there? Oh, that's Big Sean. So we've got actually 2 cars following us, and Chris has given us a bike escort on an electric mountain bike. So we're pretty well sheltered here if a car does come through here, which we already had one, which you might have caught on the broadcast earlier. So pretty interesting stuff that we've come across. My biggest take from all of this is trying to relive or understand the history better through some of this paranormal activity we're witnessing, and trying to understand what it's about. And it's really mysterious and enchanting, for lack of a better word. So it's just captivating. It keeps me really interested, and it gives you a more intimate feeling for the trail that we run, and kind of a new respect for it. So we've expanded our ghost hunting equipment collection to include even more equipment that you'll see featured on some of the big shows out there. So we're using top-end equipment, and under Curtis, and Chris has learned a lot from Curtis and brushed up on his skills. With those 2 at the helm and Curtis leading the way, we really know how to use this stuff and get the most out of it, and can understand everything that's going on, or at least have a better understanding with it. And I'm kind of like just taking it all in, mingling it with the dogs, getting them involved, and whether they're in the background howling, or if we take one of them in with us, maybe, depending on the situation. That's my job, and I'll be filming and picture taking and just really enjoying the moments that we get to share. So that's a quick 101 course of my take on everything going on here. But that being said, these places can give you chills easily. So I hope you're able to catch us, especially the coal mine. My understanding is we were at I think a homemade coal mine at the Barnum Valley Trail in West Virginia, which was really interesting, and we got paranormal activity there. So, and it was just totally outdoors, and the dogs were right there with us. It was really interesting. So I'm hoping that the coal mines we're going to come to are going to be like that here. Got a hill. I'm going to try my best, Curtis. Well, let's see what happens. So we're climbing a hill. We've adjusted the chain, folks, so it's more durable and in a lower gear. Oh yeah, we're climbing this thing like it's... What's that? It was... Look how clean it's running now. So we're climbing hills like Mount Everest with 2 people. Plus, we did eliminate the water since this is a road, and Dan is with us. He's doing all the driving. He's carrying the water with him because he's just following us, and when we need to water the dogs, he just brings it out. So the paranormal aspect is really interesting, especially when you think about something like the NCR Trail, which is closest to my house, which I've spent many days and nights on. And nights myself, I was doing a lot of this stuff myself. I wasn't doing the ghost exploration, but I was running my some of my other dogs who have since crossed over Rainbow Bridge, going back years and years ago. But if you think about that trail, that's where Abraham Lincoln actually, they say he rode on that railway. It used to be a railway. It's been converted to a rail. It's a trail. Rode there twice. One on his way to give the Gettysburg Address, and the other, unfortunately, was his body when he was assassinated on the way to his funeral. So, little bumpy. That's just, hearing that can give you chills, especially if you're sitting in my place, because we're driving in the darkness on a old mountain road with a lot of similar history around us. But we feel good with the dogs. In addition to the paranormal activity that may be lurking out here, there's also a lot of nocturnal animals. And bears are pretty prevalent from the signage I saw around here. I don't know if there's mountain cats. Very possible. As well as, of course, the normal raccoon, possums, porcupines. We've run into them all at some time, so wouldn't be surprised if we see them tonight. I gauge my run a lot on how Princess is doing, and she's just up in front running her little heart out. She's doing great. So, coming around here to see, looks like we're crossing a bridge. Haul over. Crossing what looks to be a big bridge or waterway, folks. This looks pretty cool. Wow. Actually, it's a small bridge, but it's a flowing water. Ho, ho, she's off. Princess. Because we didn't lock. Hold the bike. Good. Good girl. That's just because we didn't lock down her thing. Actually, yeah. Nah, got her. She's good. I was like, who's the dog coming next to us? Come on, Princess. Nope. See, it was unlocked.
What did he not tighten?
That tightens. Huh. And then it can't open. And she's the only one that twists out of it. Good. She's fine. Yep. Good girl. Oh, she is twisted up there. Let me untwist her. Princess, because of her erratic movements,
right,
is always twisting everything. And she twists her thing up.
Right.
So every mile they do, she's like doing 1.25 miles. So. That's what? I'm going to take a quick look. Oh, yeah. That's that West Virginia water I'm talking about. Look, he's got the lights on. Danny boy. Okay, folks, we're back in business. So I hope you're able to be watching this. But if you're not on the live broadcast, this is happening because I know the conditions are trying, the broadcast conditions. Then you're catching the rebroadcast because I post all my videos to YouTube, and I have a Stream TV network channel, so you can catch them there too. Really good stuff, really interesting, and again, you can track this through the years. So you could be watching this live, you could be watching this tomorrow, a day after, you could be watching this 5 years from now, or I could be watching it. That's why I do this, to create these incredible memories and look back at all the fun we had with the dogs and the people. Dan and Curtis and Chris and Big Sean and all the other people. This bike is rolling, Curtis. Sorry, I had to take my hand off the trigger. Trigger's the throttle. You feel how good it's running?
It's going nice, man.
Yeah.
Not flipping at all.
Not at all.
Good help.
It really did.
Look at the duck check.
Did you see Princess when she came off? She's like, why aren't you guys coming? Yeah, yep, she's coming up now. She does that. I can't believe we're climbing up this hill.
Yeah, that's really good.
I'm really glad we fixed that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's when I thought it was too. Because I've been seeing it come off 2 or 3 times, and every time it seems to be like that.
Yeah. Awesome.
Because I can see it broken and the paint come off.
This is so cool. We're running this.
Yeah.
This is great, man. Good boys. Dude, it's like night and day, this bike, man. It's not slipping one bit. And it made it up that hill. I mean, wow. That's the way you always told me it should run, and it never did. None of them.
It needed a chicken to jump at.
It really did. Yeah, I see it. Thank you.
That made it a triple.
G over. G over. Good boys and good girl. It did make it official, dude. There's a wall?
Yeah.
Hey, we got a wall here.
Part of a,
Where?
part of a bridge over here, too. Check this out.
Hey, we would like to explore this. Oh, right here.
Yeah, just
Let's explore it. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There's a whole wall here.
Let's do some hunting here. Want to?
I would. Yeah.
Let's do it right here. Why not right here? If I got to move the bike, I will. I like to keep the dogs up here, though. Should I tell them? Yeah, do you think there's a house down? Do you think this?
There might have been. I think this was part
Dude,
of
this
the
is a house.
That was a chimney. Here's the wall. This is the foundation.
This was a house, dude.
Or at least some kind of a building with a...
Hey, where's that phone? I'm gonna check. What's that?
It looks really wild.
Should I tell the boys to come around?
Place to pull over right here, and you can sit here with the bike where I am, and you can still have the dogs in the picture, and they could see us in there.
Well, the structure's right here.
Yeah, the house is here. There's a brick. I don't.
The house is right where we're at, dude.
Down there too, but I can't see that far.
Do you have a structure where you're at too?
See my light on it?
Yeah,
No.
we tell them we got a chimney up here. We got a chimney up here.
We got a chimney up here. Well, maybe we should do both.
Why don't you go and see what he has up there and compare it to this back here, and then you can figure out what you want to look at.
Okay. All right, let's go down to him and then we can walk back. You think?
Well, let me just get all. I can look at this while y'all checking that one out.
Or do you think I should
Let's
let?
see if you can
Okay.
get out. I don't even know.
Do you have just a chimney, or is it the whole thing?
He's checking right now.
Wall. Part of the wall. Part of the wall. There's two walls.
This looks like a house too.
Should we ghost hunt them both, Curtis?
We could go down. Yeah, we could do it. Let's see what he's got.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, he's got a whole thing down there. Look.
Yeah, he's got a whole wall. There's a whole.
All right, let's go down there.
Looks more intact.
Let's go down there. You want to ride in here? Or you want to walk?
I'll just walk.
Okay. Hey, come on, guys. Princess. So, folks, it's our first structure we've come upon. And actually, this was not planned. This is what's so cool about this. And it's great because, oh, yeah, look at that. Is that a structure? It's an old bomb shelter. Can you get down to it? Hey, let's get the dog safe.
Yeah, park up there on that. And they can still be in the picture.
Wow. Hey, Dan, pull in front of me off the road and come back and take care of the dogs while we go on ghost hunt. That is fucking cool, man. Curtis, did we jackpot?
Yeah, that's right.
Chris, you got something you can chalk the wheels with? Gotta watch Curtis. I mean, watch that boy. He's missing a headlight, you know. Headlights out.
Yeah, your driver's side light flash.
Oh man, that happened before. You give her a tap?
That happened before when you were with us.
Oh, did it?
I think so. That's really weird. Look for a branch. Curtis, you're rubbing awful. My phone. Is it in your pocket?
Yeah, that's part of it.
Folks, I'm going to put you on mute. I apologize. Okay, folks, I'm back with you. We're just, we've got the camera. You're wearing your camera, right, Curtis?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get mine. The dogs are amped up, man. I've never seen them this hyped up, this deep into a ride this time of year. They're just amped. Maybe they're just in love with Curtis.
There we go. They do like that.
They do. They really do. Yeah.
All right, I got that.
You're the one I got you? Oh.
Because I turned it off because I couldn't get the IR.
I'm not going to turn the camera on until I get down there because I don't want to fall out.
There.
When I'm-
Hey, buddy.
All right.
Where's Fat Boy down there? Okay, hang on one sec, guys. I'm actually gonna leave that camera here. I'm gonna take, what do I have? Oh, I want to take that other camera. Oh damn, I should have told you to bring it. Where's the truck down there? I need the bike case camera. Folks, I'm gonna end this broadcast and I'll come back to you shortly. It's not a live broadcast anyway.
No, it's not.
Nah, it's not able to get enough signal.